Okay, we're on 13.1, end of lesson review and the work together part. And there's two different steps here. The first one is analyzing payroll. So it says Lakeland Company's payroll register has the following totals for the semi-monthly pay period, May 1st through 15th of the current year. Use the T accounts provided to analyze Lakeland's May 1st through 15th payroll. So we're just trying to understand whether it's a debit or a credit and how much goes where. So if I'm going to scroll down here, so salary expense, remember, is the total earnings. And that is the one thing that we're going to debit. So here we're going to put in 13,800. Okay, employee income tax payable is that federal income tax withheld, and that is going to be a credit of 925. Remember, they're the payable accounts because they are liabilities. So Social Security tax payable is the same number up here, so 855.60. And then we have our Medicare withheld, which is our Medicare tax payable, is 210 cents. Okay, cash is going to be that salary, the total earnings minus these expenses. Okay, so I'm going to take 13,800 minus 925 minus 855.60 and minus 210 cents to get, again, a credit of 11,819 and 30 cents. So then I can hit grade step 1. Okay, all are correct. Next step. So this step, we're going to journalize payroll payment. So journalize the payment of Lakeland's May 1st through 15th payroll on page 6 of the cash payments journal. The payroll was paid by check number 564 on May 15th of the current year. The T accounts from step 1 are provided in the question assets, so they're up here for us. So the first one I'm going to look at is that salary expense because that's my debit. And I kind of wish they would put these in order, but we kind of have to think about it a little bit here. Now, remember on the lecture I told you we were starting on like line number 11, so we didn't need to put the month in, but here we're starting on line 1. So that tells me I do need to put the month in. So May, and the date is the 15th. So that first account title is the salary expense. Check number is 564. And then my debit amount is 13,800. Okay, I'm also going to put that cash amount on the same line here. So cash is 11,819.30. Okay, then I need my first liability here, or my first credit, and that's going to be my employee income tax. So remember, the employee income tax, the account is actually this employee income tax payable. So don't forget to put that payable in there. And now it's a general credit of 925. Okay, and on the sheet, Social Security comes next. If you do accidentally put Medicare first, it doesn't count it wrong, but just to be safe, we're going to do Social Security. Social Security tax payable, a debit of 855.60. And then I'm going to go into my Medicare. So Medicare tax payable of 210 cents. Okay, and now just to double check, I want to make sure that my credits equal my debit. So I'm going to add up those 4 credits. And I get 13,800. So that means that it should be correct. So I'll grade final step and double check here. If you had put Medicare tax here accidentally first, it shouldn't count it wrong, but if something happens that way, just send me an email or let me know. Okay, then you can go on to the on your own and application.